TwitchCon San Diego. 3 days, over 30,000 streamers, gamers, and creators from around the world. It's where digital friendships become real-world high fives. And where we, from American Legion Gaming, came to find something bigger than loot drops and after parties. Not gonna lie, the after parties were pretty sweet.
What service were you in? Oh, I was Marine Corps.
Marine Corps, wow, Super 5, baby.
Yeah, Super 5, baby. Raw. Now that I know that we just got a gaming group now, like, fuck yeah.
You gotta check it out.
Absolutely.
All right, take it easy.
Take it easy.
On the way to the convention hall entrance, it seemed like every step of the way we had a veteran approach us wanting to talk. We even picked up an army vet named Cody.
So I feel goofy wearing the hat. However, it is kind of like a flag. Like you put the flag up and people are like, oh, you must be a veteran. You're wearing a goofy hat. Like, yeah, I have a goofy hat, but veteran.
Cody doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna send him a goofy hat and a jersey.
And just like that, he's good. We're here for one reason. To find the ultimate nerds. The
Ultimate military nerds.
The military nerds.
Ultimate
He joined the quest. we picked one up.
It's one team, one fight.
One team, one fight, indeed. This is the tank. we just picked up a tank.
This year, Andre and I had one mission: finding veterans and telling their stories. And along the way, we met Daryl.
A friend of mine, we've been playing games since the late 90s, and we always kept in touch, talk, FaceTime, stuff like that, watched his streams. I said, you know, it's a good time to meet you in person after 25 years. Yeah.
Have you met him here yet?
No, I'm looking for him. Maybe you guys can help me find out where he's at. He just said the DJ booth.
The DJ booth.
So we're gonna help Daryl find his gaming buddy. 25 years. They haven't met each other in person, and so now's the day here at TwitchCon in San Diego. He's gonna find his gaming buddy. 25 years.
Okay, he just says, look for the Hell Driver. There he is. Hey!
How are you?
They're filming me.
So the original Delta Force, and there's kind of a long story behind it, but the job that I was in at the time, I had the ability to have a really good internet connection that was not filtered, or, you know, I was allowed to use that connection, and we set up a server for that game, and we brought in all kinds of other people that wanted to play on our server, and he was one of them. So we had a group of people that played every day, and it just created this, we call it a clan back then. It was called Pigs of War. And so I met Daryl, you know, through that game, and then we've been, you know, connected ever since.
Scan your wrist real quick as well. Gaming provides a real sense of community, especially for veterans. Losing your community is something that we've heard from multiple veterans that they struggle with. And finding a gaming community, especially something like Twitch, where they use the word community, is so important. It can break down a lot of the isolation that veterans can be experiencing, especially right after service.
Especially when people have gotten out, a lot of times they lose that connectivity that they had with people who went through the same things that they did. So coming together this way, it's a way for them to finally rebond, reconnect, find a group of people that understand the way that they think. They give them the family that they had, that bond, that brotherhood, sisterhood.
How to fan these out. We all have something in common.
Right.
And that thing is coming together for like a common love.
Coming together for a common love, common purpose. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're doing this.
This whole weekend, for me, like a lot of people will go and check out all these booths and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is why I'm here. Like,
we found our people. The veterans here?
Yes.
And just like that, we found our people. Community of veterans who love video games. After service, like, do you think that's an important thing?
Absolutely. I mean, you have the camaraderie while you're active, and you know, it's a lot of ALikes when you come out, and you know, a lot of times somebody can be a little bit of, you know, more ahead of you, or you might be ahead of them on your streaming journey, if you want to call it that. And you know, we should all be kind of helping each other bridge that gap, because I mean it's not easy making that transition, and streaming can be pretty lonely at times. So I mean, if we can all help each other out and kind of lead the way like we did while we were in active duty, depending on where you landed on the chain of command, it carries over.
When you get out of the military, one of the biggest things you experience is that loneliness that you have when you get out, because you're so used to being around people at all times, and then you're just out. And I think gaming is a really, really great way to connect with people and have those friendships and counter, the suicidal effects that happen when you get out of the military. You feel lonely. So I think it's super important.
Before I even learned about all like the veteran communities and stuff, like I've always ran veteran tag on my Twitch.
Yeah.
And mine's just always been a safe place for active duty and veterans to come, hang out, get the stress out, get whatever's going on mentally out, or they can hang out, ask me questions, and I'm just there to hang out, talk, be silly on a camera for them to feel better.
Being in the military is one of those things that you love to hate it, you hate to love it. And then when you get out, you just you need the like-minded people that you can just have that. We all have that sense of humor that some people just don't understand. What's up, bro? And we could riff on each other all day, but at the end of the day, if you got to call somebody, they're there.
Like we get so used to kind of being on our own after we get out of the service that it's kind of hard for some people to be able to connect with others. So I feel like gaming is another good avenue for that connection to be able to be made so that you're not feeling so alone.
I do a lot of gaming community nights with friends. We'll play like Phasmophobia, or I don't play Marvel Rivals, but I'll get in with them to converse with them while they play. Sometimes we'll play Mario Kart World or things like that, and it brings nice, like you said, nice camaraderie, nice community together, and it builds friendships.
Boom, bro.
Our people are here.
I smell you, dirtbags. You know what I'm saying?
This was our first time at TwitchCon, and we didn't know what to expect.
I wore the goofy hat so that people knew.
That's fair.
It's a flag that went. It's just like you're wearing your plate carriers.
We helped reunite an online friendship, one that started 25 years ago, and we made new friends along the way. Sometimes the best quests aren't found in games. They're found in the people we meet, and the communities we build.